shocked. It's moaning season. So you want me to do the whole welcome thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, everybody. That was really...
Hey, everybody.
That was really gay.
Hey.
Good day, everybody. Good day.
Was gayer.
Good day.
Good day. Good day.
Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ABV podcast, where we have adventures in beer by volume.
Yes.
I am Ricky New England.
No. Whatever.
And with me is the Brew.
Da Bruce.
And welcome back to another hog on our road trip. We are headed to the Milk Room Brewing Company in Rutland, Massachusetts, located at the Alta Vista Farm.
Yes, we are. Thank you. Yeah, this is a good one here. I really like this place. Very, very homey, very comfy, very farmy. Lots going on there all the time. So these guys are located at 80 Hillside Road in Rutland, Mass. Alta Vista Farm, established in 2020. But the farm itself is insanely old.
Brewery operation, that's that new, huh?
It's that new, the actual brewery operation, yep. So this is actually owned and operated by Kevin and Ann Jarvie. And their flagship brew is the Alta Vista IPA. And here is their story by Brewmaster Bill.
It's time for story time. Time to hear a story. I love story time because it's the time for stories.
When Kevin and Jarvie bought the Rutland Farm in 2017, they never intended to preserve its legacy by brewing beer. Kevin Jarvie grew up across the street from its 200 acres on Hillside Road, spending most of his childhood working them. Alta Vista Farm opened around the 1700s as a dairy farm, but the bison didn't arrive until 1968. Brought to the fields by Howard and Nancy Mann, New England's first dedicated bison farm prospered for 50 years under the Mann's family's stewardship. The Jarvies brought bison back to the farm, purchasing them from Mohawk Bison, and started selling meat again. In pursuing a license to sell beer for a future disc golf course, they had the idea to start a brewery, naming it after the former milking room where they built their tap room. They had to pivot outside to serve customers, into the same pasture as the bison. It mattered little that the milk room didn't have a tap room. The crowds came anyway, as much to see the farm's animals as to drink its brews. Alpacas, cows, llamas, and goats also called the farm home.
Wow. What a great story that was.
Brewmaster Bill, you never disappoint.
And we are well on our way there. We will be there shortly. And how about a commercial break?
Let's do it.
Yes.
Which'll it be? Which'll it be? Ding, 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 ding. Mitchell rings the bell for me. If you like light, smooth, premium beer, take one sip and I'll bet $1 you'll agree with us and holler ding, 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 ding. Mitchell rings the bell for me. Mitchell rings the bell, Mitchell rings the bell. Mitchell rings the bell, Mitchell rings the bell. Mitchell rings the bell for me.
Oh yeah, made it to the milk room.
Who's ready to get milked?
Me.
How's it going?
How you doing? What is there something not on that menu in the new release?
Yeah, so I have an English style bitter we just came out with.
English style bitter. All right. It's a good one. It's a good one.
That's right.
You only do the one size? 2? Okay. I'll do the Alta Vista then. We got ourselves some fired up artisanal artisan wood-fired pizza. We can do halvesies. I just got cheese. You got farmer's. Well, look at all the vegetables on that.
I know.
So many
good.
vegetables.
We gotta let that cool. It's way too hot.
Even the tomatoes got a bunch of seeds in them.
Those veggies look so good and fresh.
All right. They
Oh,
probably
yeah.
are.
I love veggies.
What are you sucking down on here at the milk room?
It's called Southwick's New England IPA. I'm not sure what Southwick they're talking about.
I think Southwick is a district of Rutland. I think. I could be completely wrong about that.
Okay.
There might actually be a Southwick, Massachusetts, though.
Well, there is a Southwick, Massachusetts.
Yeah, but it's over by you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's really dedicated to that, though. It could be.
I don't see why it would be. It's kind of random.
You never know. They could have a connection somewhere.
Look at this cheese, though. The browning on this cheese. It
This
almost
is
like
great.
melts in with the color of the crust.
Right?
I've never really seen that before. It's kind of like, it almost looks like just one crust. It looks like all crust because the cheese is so brown.
Love this. Oh.
So hot. I'm not doing this.
All right, I'm going to try it. I'm trying it.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Good.
That is good.
Gonna
Anyways.
separate these out.
I grabbed their flagship. This is Alta Vista.
Ooh.
Alta Vista IPA. Alta Vista is named after the farm that this actually is at. So this is actually a working farm. They do a lot of bison meat here. We're looking over a lot of cows for dairy. We're looking over a whole goat pen here that the kids can play with. There's a dog, Lola, running around. They even have a beer kind of dedicated to Lola called Chasing Rabbits.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Really good. A couple of their beers are actually dedicated to some of the animals that they have on the property here. There's a buffalo stout, and there's a red buffalo stout. Just awesome. This is the most barn brewery of the barn breweries that we've been to, and I like it.
It really is a beautiful spot. Now,
And you can look over the fields here.
That is like a lake, pond of some kind.
That's a river.
That's a nice.
No, I made that up.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a nice touch for sure. You can actually see some water from this elevated deck that they have.
I want to say that's like southwest. There's a big pond. I'm not entirely sure. But it's great they have this elevated deck that they made a few years back. So you're kind of looking over everything here. They got tons of music here, tons of family events here. Another kind of a fun thing, they actually made an ultimate Frisbee course. And I think it goes all through the woods back there.
Oh,
I think.
That, yeah.
I mean, there's definitely ultimate Frisbee stuff over there, but I want to say there was a whole course.
Like disc golf type thing.
Disc golf, that's what I
golf,
meant.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is really a cool spot for sure.
So we definitely, and then we're going to, in a little bit, we're going to walk inside the barn and see their little store there, but it's like a real functioning barn. So it's going to be spooky.
I can't wait. I might actually walk away with some buffalo meat because I've never tried it. All right, let's try this veggie.
That is so many veggies.
Very loaded.
Onion, peppers, cherry tomatoes, mushrooms, baby spinach, other mushrooms.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
That is packed with flavor. Wow.
All right, I'm going to give my Alta Vista a taste. Wow. It's almost got like a rose water taste to it. Oh,
What style is that?
New England IPA.
Is it?
Yeah. Very, very orange colored. That's almost like Tang colored.
They got fucking napkins.
Just lick your fingers.
No.
Just wipe it on your shirt.
No.
Come on. How do you like your Southwicks?
It's delicious, man. It's one of the better ones I have.
I can't remember what style they named that as. That New England too?
This is a New England, yeah.
Looks it. pretty hard to distinguish a difference in color, actually, between that and the Alta Vista.
Yeah, it's very, very close.
Want to compare?
Sure.
All right, we're switching beers. Oh, wow.
Totally different.
Yeah.
I can see what you're talking about, like the floral. It's almost like perfumey, flowery.
Right.
Would you say like rose?
Rose water. I'm getting a lot of rose water. Yours is more flavorful.
Yeah.
Southwick is more flavorful.
I like that one better too.
Yeah. I would go with Southwick. I mean, I like the Alta Vista, though. Just like when you're saying that sometimes you need a lighter something go on. You know, you don't need that super bold punch in the face all the time.
Yep.
Alta Vista is a pretty good choice. There's still flavor there.
No, it's good. It's just, they're totally different. That's very floral. The way I describe it is like floral. For sure. But like, not like floral, like hoppy.
Right.
Like floral, like an actual flower.
Yes. That's why I said rose water. Have you ever had just straight up rose water or any desserts with rose water in them? It's like a meringue kind of a dessert.
Wow.
What?
That's my knee to a fucking wood beam.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for them wood beams here. They sneak up on you.
I know.
Oh my god. Great pizza, great beer, great music, great farm.
You're not digging into the veggie?
You want me to do that?
You're not about the veggie?
Veggies
I thought we
aren't
were gonna split it.
veggies aren't good for you.
I think you like it. As long as you like those topping.
I don't like mushrooms. I'll try
This
it.
one doesn't have any mushroom except for that
There's the one right there. There's one in the corner. The whole slice is tainted.
No.
Oh, this place is totally dog friendly too. Brewmaster Bill actually mentioned that.
My leg is getting bitten off by a dog.
Miss, pardon me, miss. Could I please have a glass of Jack's beer, the beer with the real beer taste?
Oh, yeah, sure. Coming up.
I'm crazy about Jack's. You know, it's premium brewed from 100% natural ingredients.
Yeah, they call it Mellow Jacks.
Mellow, bright, clear, and light. That's why I love it.
Yeah, here you are.
Thanks a lot.
Say,
it's delicious.
you're a kangaroo, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, just wondered, because we don't get many kangaroos in here.
No, I imagine.
Didn't mean to stare at you or anything.
I love that, Jack's. You know, it's never heavy, never harsh.
Yeah, it's got real beer taste.
Yeah.
You, kangaroos, do you like beer? You drink a lot of beer?
Well, I can't speak for all kangaroos, but I know I'm crazy about Jack's.
You as an individual.
Yeah.
So it's funny, how do I know you're not a man in a kangaroo suit?
Well, you don't? How do I know that you're not a kangaroo in a girl suit?
Wrapping it up here at Milk Room. What a great place. Full of localness. I had a topic of discussion, but it's way too freaking long, so we'll save that for an episode on its own.
It has nothing to do with this brewery.
No, none of them really do.
Yeah.
So I just thought it was fun.
Filler.
Yeah. But great stuff. For some reason, getting singles from them is an issue. So we had to get two 4-packs and we split them. It's all good.
Yeah.
We grabbed some Hoppy Buffalo and was it Tricentennial?
The Tricentennial.
Tricentennial.
For the 300-year anniversary of the town of Rutland being
Right.
incorporated. And I guess people loved that certain beer so much. It's past the centennial, but they're still brewing it because of the demand for it.
Right. So we grabbed some of that. Haven't tried that yet. The Hoppy Buffalo is part of their Buffalo series. They have the Red Buffalo and the Black Buffalo Stout. Both very different beers, actually. I forget what the Red Buffalo was actually. I think it was an IPA. Maybe just an amber. I forget. But they're naming a lot of things after their animals here.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I mentioned that they had Chasing Rabbits, and that was named after the dog here, Lola.
Yeah.
And I wanted to say they had another one named after their llama. There could have been plenty more. They got a couple of events. But the big
Sounds like
one
that.
that I've been trying to tell you about all day long here is that just a week or two ago, on Thursday, July 20th, 41 athletes left Sherry's house in Worcester, which is a children's cancer charitable fundraiser organization, I guess.
Okay.
And they all did this is called the Why Me and Sherry's House 100-mile ruck march.
Ruck march.
Ruck. You know what rucking is?
No.
It's a form of walking, but you wear weights on you.
Really?
That's pretty much all what it is.
Okay.
So they left Sherry's house that's in Worcester, and they walked all the way up here to the Milk Room Brewery one day. Then they camped out here, okay?
Yeah.
And then they woke up the next morning, walked all the way over to Stone Cow, which we're about to go to.
Wow.
Camped out, had some beers, okay, same way they did here.
It's about 20 miles from here.
Mm-hmm. And then they went to bed, woke up the next day, walked all the way down to Oakholm Brewery.
Really?
And did the same thing. Woke up the next day, walked all the way back to Sherry's house.
Wow.
100 miles, give or take. And that was all in the name of raising charitable funds for children's cancer research or help one way or another.
Well,
so
that's very cool, though.
I'm honestly thinking about doing it. That sounds amazing. To just chill out here and would have beers 3 nights in a row. And
sound cool.
And then sleep here.
They do that every year, you said?
This is at least the second. It might be the third. But yeah, that just sounds awesome. Maybe they'll do different breweries every time. But it just so happened that it was about 100 miles in between all these places. So that worked out pretty good. And we met with Anne Javin.
Or something?
We met with Anne and Melissa, who happened to be here.
Yeah.
which is weird because wasn't that the same exact story with Alyssa?
Oh yeah,
Alicia, yeah, at Moon Hill.
Yeah.
They're not supposed to be here. They just happen to be here.
Yeah. Worked out for us.
So
it was good to talk to everybody. We talked to some good people today that are heavily involved in the processes here.
Well, the thing that comes across a hell of a lot more than anything else is the fact that there's so many stupid legal loopholes that they have to deal with. And I've even heard that Massachusetts is actually one of the easier states to deal with.
Yeah.
But it's still all freaking crap all over the time. We haven't even talked about the process of brewing the beer and getting the ingredients and finding workers to do things. That has nothing to do with that. It's like they got that covered. Right? So, interesting that the majority of the topics of talk with these owners here is all about all of the bull crap that they got to go through with everybody. Stupid stuff like they wouldn't allow you to get up with a beer. You need to be sitting down. That's the only time that you can be drinking a beer. So if you need to get up and go to the food truck to get food, you need to leave your beer. Stupid stuff.
That was disclaimer. That was during the pandemic. She didn't go into too much detail about it, but she didn't mention anything about food trucks, so I don't think they even had food trucks at that point.
And
I don't know what they were doing for food, but
we didn't ask her if we could record or do like an interview because we would have still been there.
Yeah.
And the day's wrapping up here, and we need to get to Stone Cow. But maybe someday.
We can always come back.
But
we will be back.
But you were saying, because I was thinking about like that rule, the food rule there, where it's like, we need you to offer food to the people that are drinking beer. It's the only way that you can, continue doing your business. Right. Well, who said anything about what kind of food?
Right.
And then she said, well, it's supposed to provide some kind of nutrition, some kind of good substance or whatever, right? And I'm like, again, where is the regulation on what that means? Because I would literally go around with like 2 pieces of bread and be like, here, you drinking? Here you go. Here, you drinking? Here you go. Could be freaking 5 old day bread.
It's a stupid regulation. I've seen it in a few small towns where, you know, they don't want a place to just be a bar.
Right.
Where people are just drinking all day and there's no food offered.
Word.
There's towns that they don't even allow a bar. It has to be a restaurant. And it's bullshit, because really with that restaurant, if they want to be a bar, they turn into a bar. They just hide behind the restaurant.
It's like, yeah, we'll offer food. Well, the same way that you go there, it's been a freaking age-long thing, though, right? They go, bar food, pickled eggs, pretzels.
Peanuts.
Yeah, we're a restaurant.
A bowl of peanuts.
We're a
bar.
restaurant. There you go.
Everyone stuck their hands into it.
Delicious.
I don't think they really do that. I haven't seen that in a while.
I could imagine it happening.
I think COVID kind of killed that.
Yeah.
The communal peanut nut tray on the bar.
The communal peanut nut tray.
Communal nut tray.
The communal nut tray.
Communal nuts.
That sounds like a band.
So everyone sticks their hand into a nut. What?
What?
I don't know. We're getting towards the end of the day here.
This has been an awesome day so far, though, I gotta say.
Absolutely.
Great time. Great Sunday. But yeah, on our way to Stone Cow.
Yep.
And, oh, wait a minute. I had some interesting notes to say about Milk Cow, and I forgot. Oh, well, one of them was definitely that before they even wanted to do a brewery, I think, they wanted to be an ultimate, I keep on saying ultimate. They wanted to be a disc golf course. And I didn't even know that was like a giant industry, a giant community, where like people actually sponsor these guys with like millions of dollars to go play. Like it's actual golf.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's definitely a fast-growing sport. Very fast-growing sport.
Where did she say like the
This is where
this is terrible. Yeah. You gotta go. Okay.
This is where a crash happens and we end up in this lagoon.
Where did she say that like the world's largest disc golf course was? It was around here, wasn't it?
Yeah, they actually, I believe she said her husband owns it in Leicester, Mass.
Leicester, that's right.
Maple Hill?
Yeah.
I think so. I think Maple Hill.
Really?
I never heard of any of this.
Leicester? The most difficult to pronounce town in all of Massachusetts?
Leicester?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's bizarre, but there might have to...
The car in front of its license plate is Gilty. Gility. Well, that was a great time. Great pizza, great beer, great people, great atmosphere, great farm, great dogs, great cows, great goats.
It was great. It's definitely a place I'd like to go back to for sure.
Let's go back.
We gotta go back.
Now.
Massachusetts gets a bad rep for people, being assholes and stuff like that. But
ain't that
the
truth?
It's not true.
It's not true at all.
We just don't like you if, you're an asshole or we don't like you.
And
we'll let you know about that.
If you're not from Massachusetts, use a hoe.
Use a hoe.
No, I don't mean that at all.
Yeah,
but anyways,
don't get the rest of New England angry, Bruce.
Sorry. I'm sorry, the rest of New England. All right, we are on our way to our 5th stop in this North Worcester County tour, and it's going to be a big one.
That's what she said.
Whoa.
Let's go.
Okay.